Answers. It's time for a holistic journaling. This is number 38. And so today I thought we could get back kind of to our in class and in studio habits and then kind of identifying and breaking those down and thinking of ways to expand and challenge them. So when we do come back to the studio, maybe we have some new tools and some new understanding of ourselves. So this one is all about learning styles, and I think there's a lot of oversimplification of this, and I'm certainly not an expert, but generally people say, oh, I'm a visual learner, or I'm an auditory learner, or I'm a tactile, like hands-on learner. And I think that's probably true, but again, probably oversimplified. I don't think anybody is 100% any type of learner, and I think it also probably depends on what you're learning. So for dance, it's not really an art form or an activity that you can learn through just one learning style, right? Generally, in a class, your instructor will like demonstrate and talk through, and then mark with music to give you like some rhythmic timing to go with it, and then you'll do it and they'll give you feedback on how you do it. So that's kind of engaging all of those different ways of learning into one. But I do think we probably all have different natural abilities to pick stuff up visually from an instructor when they're showing a step, understanding how that step works, and then using it in your body. I think everybody probably has a natural capacity for being able to do that without having to work really hard at it. So identify which style seems to work best for you in dance, because that's a really immediate way to gauge your learning style. Like if a teacher just says a combination, can you figure it out? Do you feel like it's a lot easier once you watch a couple groups do it? Do you not understand it until you mark it or do it full out yourself? How it's going to work together. I think that's a really important thing to know about yourself. And all of that to say, that's really important. To be able to learn quickly and to learn in different ways is so important for a dancer, but also just like in life. So I think it's important for everybody to identify maybe what teacher do I learn best from and how are they teaching, and then use that to say, okay, then how can I make myself pick things up faster? Maybe it's using an online platform and doing live classes from a different teacher and seeing different teaching styles and challenging yourself to keep up. Maybe something I do is to allow myself to watch a combination once, and then when the teacher repeats it, look away or look down, or just not look at them and see how well I know it right away. And then there's that safety net of like they're still doing it, so I can still look if I don't know. But my teacher said it to me, and I know I've said it to my students. If you don't know the steps, there's nothing your teacher can do to help you. You know, like if you don't know the combination, they can't correct your technique because they can't tell what's a mistake, what's a lack of knowing what comes next, and that's why there's a little blip, or what's a technical problem and what they can give you feedback on to make you work better. So super, super important to identify that in yourself and then start challenging yourself so that you're not held back by that in other classes and in the professional world or in your outside civilian non-dance life. So that's your prompt for today. Reflect on your learning style. Identify which one seems to work best for you, and then seek out opportunities to challenge that, either by trying to learn that style even faster or challenging yourself to learn things a different way from different instructors or through different platforms. That's kind of a complicated one, more of an assignment than a prompt, but still important, still good. So as always, you can write that down. You can talk to us about it, you can talk to somebody else about it, or you can just meditate on that and think about how you learn and the best way you can improve your attention and your speed of picking up choreography and combinations. All right, see you guys later.